What's good, Soul Tribe, family, collective, subscribers, and viewers? How is everyone doing? I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for tapping in with me. All right, so I was in meditation and I got the download that someone is attempting to police your growth. I don't know what that means. I mean, in theory, I get it. But policing your growth. Someone's trying to police your growth. So we're going to get into this energy and see exactly what spirit needs us to know, wants us to know. All right. Okay, spirit. Let me make sure that don't do something crazy. Okay. All right. Policing your growth. Someone's trying to police your growth. Tell us more, spirit. What does that mean? We have soul forgiveness. Soul forgiveness. Give me 1 second. Let me get my there we go. Tacky finger. Guess that's what it's called. Whatever. Soul forgiveness. So you could have just gone through an awakening, okay? We have brazen. You could be feeling very bold right now. You could have unlocked some things at the soul level, awakened the soul of you. So you are celebrating, and you're celebrating very boldly, okay? The fruits of your labor are coming in. The fruits of the labor of the work that you have been doing on yourself, your journey, your healing, your transition, letting old things go. This person who's trying to police your growth could be someone you let go. Okay? I don't know. But we're going to see. We have creativity here on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you're very bold in what you're creating. Maybe something is coming in. We have a battle here. Okay. So maybe you're creating something right now. Maybe you're bringing forth again the fruits of your labor are coming in. This is a train on this car, but I hear spirit saying your ship is coming in. You're starting to enjoy the rewards, okay, of this soul forgiveness, this shift, the transition, the shedding, the letting go. All right. You're finding your creativity. You're stepping into your creativity. You're dancing. I'm hearing spirit say you're dancing into this new flow, and here someone wants to bring this energy, this battle, this fight, or a fight to you. Okay, they're trying to police your growth routine. Okay, so they're trying to get in the way of your routine, the way in which you create routinely, the way in which you celebrate routinely. Okay, they're trying to throw you off your energies. All right, your energies off. They're trying to throw that off. All right, tell us some more. Clarify soul forgiveness. I heard us say get the other half, so I'm gonna do that. I have to split this deck because it's a little big. Okay, clarify soul forgiveness. Exposed. Exposed. Okay, so there's something about you that has changed. All right, for the better. Okay, your life is getting better. Something is exposing itself. This new energy, this new vibrance, this new radiance, the healing that you have accomplished is starting to show up. People are starting to see it. Okay, there's something different about the way you are showing up, possibly to your friends, family, co-workers, collaborators, loves, partners, spouses, etc. Okay, there's an exposure here. I don't know if they are wanting to expose something about you that you have already forgiven yourself. You've already gone through the healing. And they're wanting to try to find out if there is something they can expose about you. There's an anomaly here. So you're showing up like an anomaly because maybe they already attempted to try to expose you in some way, but it didn't work because you've already done the healing work that was needed in order to overcome that, in order to gain the forgiveness at the soul level, dealing with karma, trauma, triggers, things like that. You already alchemized that. You understand what I'm saying? Clarify bracing. We have memory. So your celebration, your rewards, the fruits of your labor coming in is triggering someone. What is it triggering? Why do they feel triggered by your growth, by your celebration? This new flow, the way you move, your creativity and your versatility. Mm. It's triggering them. Clarify battle. Because of it, they want to fight. They want to try to bring opposition towards you, to try to police. Speak up. Speak up. They could like something that you, they could not like something that you are saying or something you have said. Okay? This could also be verbal attacks. All right? They could be speaking against you and attempting to use the power of word to oppose you. Oppose you. This could be also gossip, slander, rumors, something audible, something verbal. Okay. Well, you still got your fruits of your labors right here in front of you, despite whatever's being said. Okay, you're still showing up very strong. Again, this could be you speaking up. This could be you speaking up. Maybe they're trying to police your growth, or they're trying to police your efforts because they don't want you to tell the truth about something. They don't want you to speak on something. They don't want your throat chakra to be active. Hmm. Clarify routine. Mischief. Yup. Okay. So again, they're very triggered by something about you, something that you're doing, something you're creating. This new beginning, right? This new endeavor. Yeah. Okay. So they want to be mischievous. They want to poke the bear, is what I hear Spirit saying. They want to poke the bear. Somebody could work with the bear as a totem, animal spirit, right? Mama bear. You could be showing up as a mama bear right now, right? Queen of Swords. Can't make it up. Queen of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. There's definitely something you're communicating that's creating new life for you. That's creating new wealth. I don't know if you're a public speaker, an influencer, a lecturer, a teacher, a guider, a counselor, something about your throat chakra, something you do where you use your words to empower, to instruct, to guide, to uplift. It looks like you're starting to be able to monetize whatever this is. And this is the policing of the growth. So they could be trying to police your finances. They want to get into your pockets. They want to count your pockets. They want to see how much money you're making and what you're making and why you're making it. This could be just your energy. Okay? It could be both. Take it how it reverberates. So we have the Page of Wands now here. This is you taking action on something. Again, verbally. Somebody's trying to stop somebody from coming forward and saying something. Ooh. Somebody is trying to stop someone from coming forward and saying something. Someone in the collective may feel that they need to come forward and say something in order to tap into the forgiveness that they feel they need at the soul level. So it's almost like someone may feel like they have a karmic debt to pay, and in paying that, it may require for them to expose something or bring exposure to something. Take it how it reverberates, okay? Um, this this brazen could be someone wanting to move quickly. It's going to take boldness for you to go in and speak about something that possibly happened in the past that you may know about with this brazen memory. It may take some courage for you to come in, to move swiftly and shed some light. All right. So, in doing so, you may expose someone. In doing so, you may expose someone, and they want to fight you. They're fighting to keep you from speaking up. All right. They don't want you to come. So I don't know how the battle is manifesting, how the mischief is manifesting. They may routinely be doing some sort of dark magic, maybe some spell work or something, again to shut down your throat chakra. It could be freezer spells, jars, lemons and things and stuff and all that craziness. But you have knowledge of something mischievous that was being done, possibly towards someone else on a routine basis. You have knowledge of that. Take it how it reverberates, okay? That may be for a specific person. Um, However, there is this energy of not wanting someone in the collective to speak. To speak. Queen of Swords lurking right here on the bottom of the deck like that. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell us some more. What's going on? We have a Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Okay. So there is some deception. There is some deception. And then we have a reverse Page of Swords. Someone may be trying to persuade someone in the collective to not speak on something, or to act like they don't know about something, or to sweep something under the rug. By them trying to persuade you to do that, they almost want you to agree to your own self-deception or your own self-sabotage. By not speaking, it would sabotage you. It will sabotage you because there's something about you speaking on this matter or speaking up towards something or using your voice that is being required of you, possibly by spirit, by the divine, to help you clear some sort of karma. Justice, can't make it up. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Right. Exactly. This is what I was trying to explain. Okay. This may be a group effort, something that you may not have knowledge of as it relates to the efforts of a group. Okay. You may have broken away from this group, no longer be participating in this group collaboration, this group effort. Something about it possibly was not just, was not on the up and up, was not righteous. All right. Some sort of effort that was not a righteous effort. I'm gonna get into maybe what that was, if spirit allows us to. Okay, so it would be a wish fulfillment of yours to bring justice, to speak on something and bring balance and bring justice into play. Someone may be trying to get you to shut up. Like, don't even do that. You know what I'm saying? Let's just act like that didn't happen. Let's just, like, we don't know nothing about it. You know what I mean? Everything gonna be all right. We gonna be fine. Someone in the collective knows it's not gonna be fine, and it's also not right. Something that was done was not right. Tell me more, spirit. Policing your growth. Now, This is either someone in the collective having knowledge of a group of people trying to police someone else's growth, okay? Injustice, whatever. Wrongly, goddamn, wrongly. Trying to police somebody else's growth, wrongly, okay? This is either you having knowledge of that, or this is you speaking up and bringing justice is a direct requirement of your growth. Okay. And so someone is trying to police you in not speaking up, which is going to directly impact your growth. By speaking up, it's going to free your soul. It'll free your consciousness. It will, with this Nine of Cups, be your wish fulfillment. This also could be not necessarily a wish fulfillment, as if this is something you wish to do. It could be playing out like that energetically, but it could really be more so. This is what the divine is requiring you to do. You need to say something. Okay? So let's look at this. Reverse magician. Lack of resources. Someone feels like there's a lack of resources. Someone wants you to believe that you don't have what it takes to be this speaker, this guide, a teacher. You don't have what it takes. You don't have it. Tell me more. You don't have what it takes. You're not going to be received. Okay, so someone could be trying to detour you, either from your destiny, your path, your plan, what spirit is creating and doing in you, or someone's trying to detour you from doing the right thing. From doing the right thing. This is it. This magician and this Six of Pentacles is giving me someone is speaking to someone in the collective, or attempting to detour them by making them think that either they will not be received, or they don't have what it takes to be the voice of justice, to be the voice of balance, or to use their throat chakra in a way that will bring healing, empowerment, encouragement, upliftment, something of that nature. Okay? Tell us more. Spiritual gifts. Spiritual gifts. Intuition. This is also you wanting to get out from under a upright Nine of Swords to bring peace to something. To bring peace to yourself. Peace of mind. Okay, so we have a Ten of Pentacles here, and it came out sideways. It came out in between the Nine of Cups and the Justice card, touching the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. Okay? Okay. This is about your legacy. This is about you having a choice. You needing to make a choice to follow the spirit. Follow the spirit. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Tell me more. What is this? Why is this Ten of Pentacles sideways? The Chariot. You need to make a choice and take action on something. You have been given the spiritual responsibility to take action on something. Okay? And this has everything to do with what legacy are you going to leave? What is going to be your legacy? How are you going to be remembered? This could also be your finances balanced in the sense of you ain't broke, but there's still healing and growth that's available to you if you take action and turn a deaf ear to whoever this is that is trying to sway you, to keep you stuck, to keep you stagnant. All right. So whether this is you coming forward to speak about something, some injustice that you know about, like a particular event or set of events, or whether this is you bringing in a certain balance into your own life, into the lives of other people by helping them, guiding them, aiding them, counseling, healing, wellness, okay? Something of that nature. Because this chariot card is also, as much as it is about fast movement, it's also about balance, and it's also about healing. The reverse strength card was on the bottom of the deck, so someone could be trying to intimidate you out of making the right choice, out of following your intuition. Follow your intuition and let the chips fall where they may. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, recovery here. Okay? Recovery. All right? There's something you're going to have to manifest, and you're going to have to manifest it on your own. But you are fully capable. You're fully capable. So if someone is with this battle and this speak up, they're verbally trying to convince you that you don't have what it takes, or nobody wants to hear about that from you. You're not, it's not going to work. You're not going to get what you're hoping to get out of it. That's a lie. Just going to put it up like like I'm feeling it. That's a lie, because the reverse Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles tells me that you're going to be very successful at the thing. Okay, and then we have the Hermit. Somebody got some secret knowledge about something. They want you to act like you don't, though. They want you to act like you don't have it, but you do have it. You do have it. You do have it. Uh, Spirit doesn't want you to ignore what it is you can shed light on. What you have discovered in your private time, what you know privately, secretly, what you've investigated. Spirit doesn't want you to ignore it. Don't ignore it. Eight of Wands, communication. Speak. That's what that means. Okay? Speak. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Something you may speak on is going to reveal the abusive nature of this King of Pentacles. Maybe you're going to reveal something having to do with greed. We have a secret here. Moon. Someone took some sort of secret action. A hidden. Someone is a reverse King of Pentacles, which screams greed to me, full of greed. Secretly, they're full of greed, while in the forefront, or in their outward projection, they're showing up as a King of Wands, and it's actually greed that drives them to do something. It's greed that drives them to take action on something. This could be in an energetic sense, or this could be you having knowledge about a particular set of events. Queen of Cups. What's the relationship between this King of Wands and this Queen of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. Leadership from the heart, the feminine. You're a leader. Now we have a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles out here, both in the reverse. What is the relationship between? This is about you releasing something and not holding on to something. This is about you releasing it. Stepping into this leadership. There's something. Oh, something. See that little building in the back burning down? Ooh. This has to do with you releasing something. In the earth, I heard. From the heart, I heard. That's going to burn down. It's going to burn down. It's something that needs to burn down. It's something that needs to, it's a construct, possibly, that needs to come down. And you would be able to bring it down because you have knowledge of it. At the root of this construct is the energy of secret greed, hidden greed. Release it. Okay? So I want to know this King of Pentacles. Tell me more. Clarify the King of Pentacles to the moon. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Defeat. Nine of Wands. The World in reverse. Something, greed, that needs to be confronted, yes, but even more so, defeated. It needs to be defeated. Now, this could be your own greed, and I'm not picking that up. I'm really not, but it could be a sense of greed that you may have been asked to hold on to. I'm not picking that up. Policing your growth. Now, unless it is the energy of greed that is holding you back from becoming, right? Like a hyperfixation on money. It's actually keeping you from stepping into this abundance. That could be very possible. Clarify the World. There's a cycle here. There's something that's not completed, that's not closed. The Fool. Temperance. This could be knowledge of, again, a set of events that took place that was led by someone out of greed that you have knowledge on, that if for it to be closed or for it to be defeated, there would be a need for you to take a leap of faith to bring healing to this situation by speaking on it. This could also be, as I said, like your energy as it relates to money, your relationship as it relates to money, not allowing the desire, the need, the want, the overindulgence in money from holding you back, to keep you from taking action on your divine purpose. Okay? But in order for you to get into this flow, Spirit is trying to trigger a flow state for somebody. And it could be both, okay? Because what's going on the inner is often reflected in the world around someone. So if you have been, trying to bring balance or redefine your relationship to finances, or if you need to, it could be showing up to you by allowing this reverse King of Pentacles energy to be in your orbit. By you speaking up on this greed, on this group, on this collaborative effort to do something that was unjust towards someone else, It's a direct reflection of you changing your relationship to that kind of energy. So by releasing it, not worrying about what's going to be the outcome with this 10 of pentacles in the sideways, you could be holding back or being asked by spirit to trust your intuition in speaking on a matter or speaking up for yourself, not giving thought to what is going to be the outcome with this 10 of pentacles, because the sideways 10 of pentacles is going to move into this chariot energy, which directly puts you in this reverse 5 of cups, which is recovery, no longer crying over loss over crying over spilled milk, and brings you into this new beginning with this ace of pentacles and this 9 of pentacles, so which is the 10 of pentacles. So if you're not doing something, not using your spiritual gifts, not using your throat chakra, if somebody is bringing pressure to you to shut down that aspect, you got to push through that. You got to break through that, because otherwise the 10 of pentacles is stagnated. It's stagnated. By tapping into the reverse 9 of swords, which is talking about your intuition, bringing calm, peace, using your spiritual gifts, your clairs, whatever it is, your psychic abilities, you immediately recover. You recover. A choice. You could keep the 10 of pentacles in a stagnant energy, or you can move past this mischief. You can move past whatever this is or whoever this is showing up mischievous, whether it is within you or outside of you or both. Because on the other side of your healing is a recovery of the same 10 of pentacles. So there's a choice here. This is giving crossroad energy to move towards your future, to make the judgment call, to move towards your future. Somebody is possibly trying to hold you back, or something is physically holding you back. There's 3 of cups, 5 of pentacles, being set out by the group, being put out in the cold by a group, by a friend group, peer group, family. The fear, maybe the intimidation of being ostracized is keeping you in this self-imprisonment. Judgment, reverse 6 of cups. Judgment is also about forgiveness. This pulling away from this group energy, or pulling away from this leadership energy, whether it is a patriarchal figure in your family, whether it's a part of an organization, a job, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But this energy, this masculine energy, male or female, right? You having knowledge about something, you maybe not needing or needing to make a decision, but one way you'll be a part of the group, you'll be cool, you'll be straight. But I'm feeling like at the soul level, somebody is troubled with the decision to do that. To the decision to stay quiet about something, when if you speak on it, this could even be taking something to the police. This could be you testifying in a legal matter. Okay, now I'm not giving any legal advice, but this is what's coming up in the energies. All right, take it how it reverberates. If it doesn't reverberate for you, that is cool with me. Cool with me. But at any rate, I feel like Spirit is wanting somebody to choose their future and move into this soul forgiveness. And if you speaking on something is going to help you release that energy, then that is what you need to do. And not hide it with the reverse sun. All right, Spirit. Now that I know what you're talking about, what else do you want me to pull on? Anything else? One second. Let me get this. All right, we'll get you some affirmations out here, family. Speak up. Spirit is saying for someone in the collective, speak up. If it causes you to be again left out in the cold for a season, you know your friends don't want to kick it with you no more because you spoke up on something. Maybe you got knowledge of a friend who's in a relationship, a committed relationship, and they're having an affair, and it's like they're trusting you to keep their secret. I don't know. That's a touchy space to be in. That's a touchy space to be in. I don't know. And I mean, to be honest, that's real touchy. Because one side of me tells me, mind your business. But at the same time, what if you're just as much friends with the spouse as you are with the person who has trusted you, or you have knowledge of that they're having an affair? Okay? Something like that. It's something like that. It don't have to be that. But it's something like that. Where if you speak on something, you're going to expose something, but it's troubling your soul. It's troubling you. However, what I'm seeing is, even with this Five of Pentacles and this reverse Three of Cups, and you may be feeling isolated for a season, there is forgiveness at the soul level for you that is going to directly impact your future and going to put you in this Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles energy. You're still going to come out of that dynamic, successful, abundant, independent. Okay? So, Spirit, what else would you like someone in the collective to know? True stability is on the bottom of this deck. True stability. What you lean on for comfort may be what's keeping you stuck. A crutch can help you heal, but if you never let go, it becomes a cage. Trust in your own abilities. You don't need to continue holding onto what once held you up. You've gained the strength to stand on your own. And that is literally the energy I'm feeling in this reading. All right? Tell us more, Spirit. Spirit is asking somebody to have the courage to stand on your own as it relates to something. Your life, your affiliates, your affiliations. Holy, woolly radiance. Woolly radiance. Your gifts are worthy of notice, and there's room for both humility and pride in your creations. Realize that shrinking your abilities leads to self-erasure. What does that word mean? Got a new word to look up. Self-erasure, and fitting into fitting in tends to be forgettable. Being truly humble is about owning your brilliance without needing to prove it. Don't dim your light under the illusion of modesty. It's time to stand in your your fully unapologetic wholeness. Some of this writing, it don't flow out the mouth, the way I don't know. I think they be overusing words or something. It don't flow off the palate right. Anyway, don't hide. This could be what this policing the growth means. Somebody is trying to humble you. Somebody is trying to keep you small. Somebody is trying to keep you from exposing something or having exposure to something that you are brilliantly talented in, creative in. Okay? And it could be both. Because what you're creating, what you could create, what you're good at, could expose their shadows. So it benefits them to keep you small, but it's not going to benefit you, which is why standing on your own, owning your brilliance, owning your light is important for your future. Loophole. Loophole. Wounds unhealed become weapons wielded. Ooh. But cycles are not fate. They are patterns waiting to be rewritten. Remember, just because it's what you know doesn't mean it's the way you grow. I'm going to read that again. Just because it's what you know doesn't mean it's the way to grow. Starting now, claim your freedom. I'm sorry. That's I didn't like that sentence. I don't know. I didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if they're trying to rhyme the words, so they're just like, I don't know. It's not is it, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, starting now, claim your freedom. No permission is needed. No validation is required. Choose differently. Let this be the moment you find the loophole and end the cycle. So this silencing, this dimming your light, or people trying to dim your light, could be something you've dealt with quite a bit. This codependency possibly on people who are otherwise uh really not deserving of your presence or your energy, but holding place and space in your life because you would rather have someone than to not have someone. This is all creating an entrapment for you because there is something you're supposed to step into, but you have to do it on your own. With this Nine of Pentacles, your new beginning is an independent one. It's independent. Okay? Ever unfolding fell out. Let's see how this one gonna read. You've already begun, but healing doesn't have a finish line. It's a lifelong commitment to betterment, a spiral path of shedding, revealing, and becoming. Fear may whisper that you've gone far enough, but truth invites you deeper. You are ready to rise, to face, to feel. Let grace be your guide and compassion your compass. This is the brave work of becoming whole. Whole within yourself. Revealing, speaking on, speaking up for yourself, uncovering, bringing balance through your throat chakra, through activating that mugga jugga, and telling some people, what they need to hear. Telling yourself what you need to hear. Whether you're exposing some toxicities that is taking place in a group that you have knowledge of, whether this is about you being put outside of that group if you speak on it, that's sometimes the sacrifice that has to be made. Because on the other side of you doing that, you're actually in doing that, someone in the collective, you are showing yourself, you're showing your spirit team, you're showing the universe that you believe that you don't need a pack of groupies, you don't need a posse, you don't need a bunch of people around you in order for you to feel complete and entire within yourself. The action that you're taking by speaking up on something is a reflection of you moving into this independent energy, because there's a healing and an abundance on the other side of this affiliation that you are going to walk into, but you can't take certain people and certain ones with you, especially if they are communicating to you in a way that makes you feel like you need to tone down, or you need to dampen your light, or you need to not be so, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't need none of that. You don't need none of that. Give me one more. Evolutionary upgrade. Okay? Evolutionary upgrade. What once sustained you now drains you. Mm. The habits, routines, and ways you once moved through the world belong to an earlier version of yourself. This isn't failure, it's evolution demanding an upgrade. You're outgrowing the version of yourself that built the life you're living. The one who got you here can't take you further. The one who got you here can't take you further. Honor your expansion by aligning with what nourishes the next you, the one rising. I love that. I love that. All right, collective, this has been your reading. Thank you so much for tapping in. To all of my Starseed family, my subscribers, viewers, returning viewers. Thank you so much for your support. Please take a moment to like, comment, share, hype up the message if you choose to push it out into the algorithm so someone else may have a chance to hear it. If you are just now seeing me or hearing me for the first time, this is your invitation to subscribe. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you stay, okay? If you need a personal reading, all of my information is down in the description, and I can get that done for you. My books are always open. Is that it? I love you guys. All right, always and forever, and I will see you on the next message. Peace, family.